today's project, I will show you how to make your very own deep moisturizing body buttercream. You could actually make this body cream any scent of your choice. My theme today is red velvet cupcakes with buttercream icing. Yummy! I have been using this recipe since last winter and it works great on dry feet, elbows, and legs. This recipe is super simple to make and it consists of all natural ingredients minus the buttercream scent, but that's optional. The best part about this do-it-yourself is that you get to control what's in your moisturizer. With that being said, let's get started, shall we? Okay, so if you have any empty candle containers, here's a great way to recycle them. You can also find some cute containers in craft stores like Michael's. So some of the utensils I will be using for this tutorial is a blender, a mixing bowl, a large Pyrex cup, and a tablespoon. Okay, so the basic ingredients to this easy recipe are natural butters and oils. Organic mango, shea, almond, and cocoa butters are some of my favorites to use. They carry many great beneficial properties like help fade away scars, renew, repair, and healing properties from other skin irritations. Most of these butters and oils are also naturally packed with vitamin E, which helps restore the skin to feeling and looking a lot smoother. Some of my favorite raw organic oils to use are coconut, jojoba, sweet almond, and extra virgin olive oils. Now, if you're wondering where you can find these ingredients, the oils can be found in supermarkets and the natural butters are easily found online. Lastly, I will be using this buttercream scented oil and I purchased this from brambleberry.com. Okay, so you will need 4 cups of natural butters. You can also use between 1 to 3 types of butter if you like. I'm using cocoa, mango, and shea. I basically broke my measurements up into thirds, and you could do however way you like as long as you have 4 cups of natural butters all together. Next, you will need 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil. I'm using extra virgin olive oil and organic coconut oil. I basically poured in 2 tablespoons of each oil. Olive oil is very rich, therefore be careful not to pour too much in. It gives a nice sheen on the skin, but can also look very greasy if you use too much of it. Okay, so once everything is in a cup, go ahead and heat it in a double boiler until your butter is fully melted. So once everything is melted and mixed well together, go ahead and pour the oil into a mixing bowl and leave it there to set. I brought mine to outside since it was cold enough to solidify the oils and cut the waiting process in half. Okay, so every half an hour or so, make sure to check back on the mix to see how it solidifies. Once you get a thick, creamy look, test it out by pushing your finger into it. And if your finger sinks into the mix easily and nicely, then it's time to go ahead and mix the butter with a blender. If your mix is still loose, then let it sit for another 15 to 30 minutes. And if it's too hard, then what you want to do is melt it again and then let it sit for a shorter period of time. Then go ahead and mix it together. Now is a good time to add in the scented oil, then continue to blend and beat air into the mixture. You want this to look fluffy and whipped like cream. To add a cute and personal touch, I went to Staples and printed out some photos I found online. I then cut them out and glued them onto my jars. They came out exactly how I wanted them to look like. Okay, so now it's time to put the body whipped cream into the jar. There are a few ways you could do this. To keep it fluffy, you can put it into a Ziploc bag and then squeeze it into the jar just like frosting. You can also use a spoon and just spoon it into your jar, then flatten the top. Another easy way is just scooping it in with a spatula and spoon, and it has that texture and look just like whipped cream. I would add some hearts into the mixture so that way it could look fun and delicious. These mini little hearts right here are actually made out of half cocoa butter and half food grade wax. I simply melted them together, add some red food coloring, and then poured it into a mold. The butters used in this moisturizer are naturally packed with antioxidants, which also provides natural preservatives. These butters can last a very long time. I've made mine since last winter and it smells and looks like new. If you're still worried about this, you can make enough to last you 90 days and then just make a new batch once you're done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to click the subscribe button. And for more fun, fabulous videos and DIYs, remember to thumbs up to support this channel. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Love ya! Ciao!